Challenging you. Hello, this is MrChabry. We are here with another battle. We've actually been doing pretty well with this team. This is a pretty cool team that we've got. It's a Trick Room team, possibly. I haven't used Trick Room every time. But there might be times where it comes in handy to use Trick Room. It also has some fast Pokemon, you know, Lando. Looking at my opponent's team, Larvitar is an interesting Pokemon to bring. I don't know why. But we will. I do like Vikavolt in this battle. It does a lot. I gotta watch out for the Lycanroc because of a Cellrock. But I do like leading Lando. Actually, I'm going to take that back, and here's why. I am terrified of my opponent leading the Ninetales. If my opponent gets the Auroravel up, that's pretty bad. So we're going to lead Caparaja to put pressure on a possible Ninetales lead. And we're not going to let that Auroravel go up. Do not want that to happen. Not letting that happen anytime soon. Alright, that's Lycanroc, okay. I mean, this is still a favorable matchup for me. I mean, this thing could hit me with a close combat, but an Iron Head will demolish this Lycanroc. But I think this is still... Yeah, because we should be able to take... We're just going to go for a bite. Come on, Caparaja. You are an embarrassment. You just flinched to a bite. Not even a crunch, a bite. Listen, Caparaja, why? Why? Okay. Alright, we'll take that out. Yeah, I was terrified of Ninetales. Ninetales set up that Auroravel. It's going to dampen a lot of stuff we can do. Alright, out comes Arcanine. I am not sticking around for this game. We're going to go into... I like the idea of Hippowdon. Looking at my team is kind of weak to Arcanine. Hippo is the best thing to bring for an Arcanine, so we're going to do that. Hippo is a really nice bulky Pokemon. This thing just takes hits. And that's what it does best. Fire Fang. And not even Flare Blitz, Fire Fang. Alright. So, I think it might make sense. Let's look at the makeup of my opponent's team again. Let's look at the makeup of my opponent's team. Okay, I was thinking about Stealth Rocks, but Espeon's there. I still think it's going to make sense to do Stealth Rocks. I don't think my opponent would go into Espeon. My opponent's using Bite and Fire Fang. Get those rocks going. Okay. And I like the idea. Of clicking Earthquake. Actually, I like the idea of Whirlwinding here. Doing some Whirlwind shenanigans, because Arcanine can't touch me. Ooh, and that was a good play, because Inteleon's coming in. Listen, Inteleon, you're cool and all, but you're not allowed at the cool kids table, buddy. We're going to whirlwind you out of here, okay? I'm going to whirlwind you out of here. What's coming in? Ninetales comes in. Now you are something I'm kind of scared of. Do not... with this, I can't really stop the Auroravel. Can't stop Auroravel, unfortunately. Because my Sandstorm Pokemon is standing right here looking at it. Yeah, I can just hard switch into Caparaja. Hope that the Auroravel doesn't get thrown up. Aurora Beam. I was gonna be like, oh, there it is, but no, my opponent's going Aurora Beam. Not even Ice Beam. Aurora Beam. Alright, throw an Iron Head at this thing. Throw an Iron Head. Alright, Arcanine comes back out. Arcanine comes back out. We're going to Iron Head this thing. Okay. Good damage, good damage. Well, okay. That's good damage there. So, alright, so here's the challenge I'm going to do. I'm going to try to 6-0 this person. That's going to be my little challenge here. We're going to 6-0 this person. Going to 6-0. Hippo comes out. Hippo's not afraid of Arcanine. Arcanine cannot touch Hippo. Alright, Fire Fang. Okay, okay. I could just slack off, get all that health back. And then I like that idea. We're gonna slack off, get all that health back, and then Whirlwind, because this thing dies to rocks. And that was a crit there. Okay. Yum yum yum. Take a nap, Hippowdon. You just had Thanksgiving dinner, Hippowdon. You're gonna take a nap. Alright, Arcanine actually goes down to that Stealth Rock, or that Sandstorm right there. I was thinking it was going to have one more turn, but no, it goes down right there. Ninetale's probably going to come out. Inteleon comes out, okay. Well, if my opponent was looking at my team and, you know, strategizing what to do based on that, my opponent would probably go for an Ice Beam or something. But I think we're going to see a Snipe Shot. We're going to see a Snipe Shot. Liquidation. Even better. Because this thing is a special attacker. Yeah, this thing is a special attacker. Actually, Liquidation might have been worse for us because Roserade doesn't have as good defense as it does special defense. Oof! Well, there goes my 6. Never mind. I still have a shot. I still have a shot. I thought that would probably do it with the defense drop. I thought that would do it with the defense drop, but we are still in. We are still in this game. Roserade, I'm going to have to swap you out. I'm going to go for a 6-0 here, Roserade. I want to go for that 6-0. What comes out? Ninetale's probably... Okay, there it is, Ninetales. We don't one-shot, which is the thing. I don't think we one-shot with an energy ball. This thing is probably faster than us, too. Caparaja. Actually, Stakataka, which, okay, who's got better Spadef? Who's got better Spadef? You've got 122, you've got 89, but you do have Assault Vest. About probably the same thinking about it. But I think Stakataka is probably better here. Here's the Aurora Beam. And Stakataka. Stakataka takes all the hits. Alright, and we're going to see... Let's look at my opponent's team makeup. Does my opponent have a switch into Gyro Ball? Actually, here's what we're going to do. We're going to Trick Room, so I have the speed. Then we're going to Gyro Ball everything, because I think we might be able to one-shot everything else with Gyro Ball. I think we might be able to. Emberlex. Oh, okay, that's Larvitar. Is that like its name in some other language? Emberlex? That's a very interesting name. But, I'm thinking... Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I should be able to one-shot this thing with a Gyro Ball. It's not a Tyranitar, it's a Larvitar. It's a Larvitar. So it's not got the same amount of bulk that Tyranitar has. Actually, Gyro Ball might not one-shot, because this thing is slow. And Gyro Ball is based off, you know, speed. And this thing's not going to be as fast as a Tyranitar. The battle was forfeited, okay. Well, I guess you could count that as a 6-0, maybe? No? I guess you could. But that was a really good battle. We did a lot of work there. Seems like my opponent might have not been so... like knowledgeable of competitive battling because, you know, Fire Fang over Flare Blitz, Bite over Crunch. But we did a lot of work there with our Pokemon. We were swapping around I was afraid of Aurora Veil, but you know, my opponent, I guess, didn't even have it because we saw Aurora Beam. So anyway, if you like this, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you in the next Pokemon video.